cannon. Looks like Mojito's going to try and trade onto Liang. Balulu on his way up towards the top side as well, but yet to hit level 6. It doesn't have the realm warp. Turn it back around. Ignite ticking. Liang just trading onto Mojito. And I'm not sure what Galatasaray thought was going to happen there. Liang keeps the wave away from the tower. Balulu will come in. No flash available. Balulu flashes in, so it's a 1-for-1 in the end with a TP burn from Moan.
Is looking down towards bottom lane, and that's a low HP Barn Zergsting.
Back from Zergsting, he just wasn't paying attention to the fact that Kino could just jump in there. Zergsting had flash, does still have it here, but it's going to be slow with the make you in. Then flashes away after the slow connects. Doggo could flash auto and does exactly that. Alive next on the menu, has to flash heal, and oh, Galatasaray, you've just been greedy all over the map.
Yeah, I think you just get out of this situation there. Really nice by Husha. And now, with the resets coming through, supports out of the map.
Moan caught out, flashes away from the Rune Prison, but with the Zenith Blade, that's enough for Balulu. Good roam there from and Kino are waiting in the wings. Could just be a Grump taken away here. Mojito should be building up towards that level 6. Zergsting with a long flank into the Zenith Blade. But of course, Crazy and Mojito can just chase this one down. They didn't know Kino was waiting in the bush. Liang coming in as well. Great tactical sweep for Husha. So low already. That's the first one down. Liang's trying to trade it back across. Doggo coming in to join this party, and he is looking at his health bars hungrily. Crazy pushing forward, but he will fall as well. Doggo gets the kill.
Yeah, you can see Balulu was trying to make his way up there now. Nothing they can do. Mojito forced to clear his Crocs. The laner still just picking up the waves, and it leaves a play open for Beyond.
Going to be able to get away for the moment, but the Realm Warp will chase him down. Liang now Rune Prisoned has already flashed. There's a great Hex ultimatum to keep himself alive. The Ignite will tick. Liang forced away once again, but now this means the Rift Herald can be used in the bottom side. Doggo wasn't taking up the tower. That's the Rift Herald coming down. Bullet time used as well, and Zergsting should be the first to fall here. Great Solar Flare will get the stun onto Husha, who has to flash away with the Crescent Guard. Rift Herald comes in, does not take down the tower, so Alive will survive. TP's coming in, but that's Balulu to the mid lane.
Yeah, so nothing is going to go on later in the exchange here for Galatasaray. They're leaving Alive alone, and he's fighting Doggo right now.
He should be able to walk away from this one. Actually burns the flash just to make sure that Kino couldn't go for the grand entrance. 5 plates once again in the bottom lane here for Doggo as he gets one more auto attack down to take down the turret. Mojito trying to catch out Kino. Kino does still have the flash grand entrance and can battle dance as well as the case may with target for Beyond.
Realm Warp.
Realm Warp, a possibility here for Balulu, but he might just chase this one in. He's got the Rune Prison, stunned back with the Scatter of the Week, continues to chase as Mojito going in as well. Zergsting going down. There's the cleanse coming out with the Solar Flare. We'll get the stun still though. Alive, dead before that stun can land. Meanwhile, in the top lane, TP's coming in as Beyond look to take another trade. Crazy getting forced away. Zergsting still chasing. Crazy flashes. Will be able to escape underneath this tower. Mountain with a flash as well, but still.
Because now you pushed in the mid lane and you've caught Beyond in a little bit of a chokehold here.
Balulu needs to be careful. Just doesn't want to get caught out. He's the key damage source here. He flashes in. Wind becomes lightning coming out as well as Mojito tries to dive onto the backline. Mawan already down. Exhaust a little bit too late. Balulu has fallen. Mawan's going to try and trade in here, but that's another one as Mojito takes it. Liang getting forced away by Crazy with his Predator for the stun. Liang still able to survive. Between these two teams, although Beyond Gaming have extended a 500, 600 gold lead, they are going to get their second herald of the game as well. As we have yet to see a tower fall for Galatasaray.
Up this vision that you're talking about, Medic. Even now, Mojito down here, he will be spotted out. Moan can just back off, but
that's the Scatter of the Week. Kino is here. Grand Entrance is going to get the knockup onto Mojito, and Mojito was just too greedy here. Shadow Assault does get him to safety. He's ticking.
So now, with Mojito forced to back off with Balulu down towards the bottom side, they're going to be using this Rift Herald around the mid lane for Doggo here.
That's going to crack that mid lane tower. Doggo gets a couple of auto attacks in. The tower goes down. Extra 200 gold in the back pocket. They'll try and shepherd the Rift Herald in, but Amashi.
Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Beyond able to pick up the first strike for themselves here to keep a potential stacking goals up a bit once you reach that late game.
I mean, it's great for Syndra as well. The amount of burst, and Syndra and MF, I'd say, just
have been able to take control of side lanes while they are losing out of the mid lane. This is still nice for them because with Galatasaray,
gold basically even between the two teams. Objectives even, towers even, Realm Warp coming in. Not taken. Unleash power available for Mawan if he wants it, but Mojito just stepping forward. Quickness coming out from Kino. There's the charm. Mojito though goes on a killing spree. Kino now underneath the tower. Zergsting's going to try and tank it up. Bullet time used. Mojito walks right into it, and there's 2 quick kills over to Doggo.
Yeah, one.
Doggo continues just to gobble up gold here. 9,500 on him. Crazy going in. Hexagold Maiden being used. Double TPs popped here. Balulu's going to join this fight, but it's too little too late. Maoan trying to trade into this. Crazy decides to target the Syndra. Husha coming in from the back as well. Liang might be dead before he can even get there. Everforce used. They jump back in. Crazy trying to heal up. Husha coming in for the fight as Kino joins it. Husha trades onto Crady. Crescent Guard will knock him back, and Liang takes the kill. Balulu now needs to get out of this. Doesn't have flash. Kino flash exhaust. Into the follow-up. True shot barrage from the side. Stopwatch popped by Balulu. But immediately afterwards, he will go down. Liang takes the kill. He's now on a killing spree.
Yeah, so it's a longer exchange.
Strong doggo is Mahito coming in. His Xing flash. Zenith Blade lands the stun. There's the Solar Fan chase. Shadow Assault. And that is a very dead Syndra. Great stuff from Galatasaray.
It's super nice done by Cirque.
Behind, cleared out. Beyond now stepping forward. Kino with a good flank position. Has the quickness. Doesn't have a flash. Dragon down to 3,000. Both teams eyeing each other up. Wary. Aware that a single misstep could start the end of your series as they go in. Xerxing so low already, and there's the bullet time. He's gone through two. Two quick kills over to Beyond. Balulu caught out as well. Pops the stopwatch, but Mahito was nowhere near this. That's three, make it four. Crazy's not going to be able to escape from three members of Beyond, and it's a clean fight for Beyond. Mahito also on the backline trying to do something here. Dives into Fog of War, trades back onto Doggo, gets one, looking for two. Doggo still has a stopwatch. 5, 4.
The people waiting around for you, and it's just so difficult to team fight.
Oh, what are you doing there, Liang? Hexa Golden Maiden comes out. That's a shutdown. That's huge for Balulu. 600 gold in his back pocket. I guess he just didn't expect Galatasaray to be in the area because Beyond were pushed ends. Maoan now down towards the bottom side. There's the Dominus with this Predator stun. Maoan pops a stopwatch. We'll have Scout of the Week. Can Crazy dodge it? Flash away. Scout of the Week still used. Crazy should be able just to slice and dice, but Doggo's on the way. TP coming in, and immediately Galatasaray like, okay, you want to invest everything in the bottom side? We're just going to go for the Baron. Crazy will sacrifice himself for the good of the team. Baron will be taken for Galatasaray, and that gives them a very big window to get back in this game. TP is expended, but that's way too late.
Great bait by
3 items on the Ezreal before you lose too much more. You can see that Red Bull Baron power play is going to start going towards those negative numbers. Lulu is shadowing there, but Khan still in the mid lane. Alongside Doggo, Kino there to defend. Liang going in as we look towards the mid lane. The Dragon about to go down, but Liang is already dead. Baron buff remains. Dragon secured. Alive diving in. They're looking for Husha, who has to flash. This is an inhibitor tower for Galatasaray. Maybe even an inhibitor if they can continue to push in here, but Kino is on his way. Mahito and Balulu will have Realm Warp to get out if they so desire. Quickness popping. There's the Shurelias as well. Mahito still on the chase. Kino going in. Rune Prison would have been enough, but the bullet time comes out. Balulu pops a stopwatch. Can you turn this around? Balulu, you need to do so much. Can't do it. Doggo chased out. Alive now in a bad position. Zenith Blade goes wide. Alive is down. TP coming in. There's the Solar Flare as Crazy goes in with the Dominus. Husha underneath the tower. Xerxting there tanking it up as well. Good Scout of the Week. Xerxting flashes, but he will fall as well, and it's all over the place for Galatasaray. Looks like they tried to bite off more than they could chew. Crazy's going to try and run away, but Husha will just be able to sustain up through this. The exhaust comes down as well. Crazy. Well,
it's going to be an ace.
Of plays was, it's an ace for Beyond. And Beyond do exactly that. They move all 5 players up towards the top side. Tier 2 is going to go down. They might even look to open up this inhibitor.
Of course, and that's one of the disadvantages when you're only playing one lane, but as Galatasaray, you try and you kind of have to. Yeah. Now it becomes a 5v5 though.
Hexa Golden Maiden coming out, there's a bullet time as well, and the quickness! Oh my god, that bullet time was absolutely disgusting. Doggo kills Mahito, he will fall to the tick, doesn't even do that, he survives in the end. Balulu was nowhere to be found as he was clearing the mid lane, but Beyond Gaming, unwilling to give up, are taking us all the way to 5.
It was a tough game this time around for Beyond, but they actually kept their pace, they kept their mentality going, and they had good setups to watch